In this video, I'll be unboxing the Sony WH-1000X M2 wireless Bluetooth noise cancelling headphones. And before I do my unboxing of this product, I would like to say that this is going to be quite a long video. So if you're just interested in the unboxing part of this video, I will leave a timestamp down in the description below, and you can skip to that part of the video where I'm just unboxing the product so you don't have to listen to me ramble on. Without further ado, let's start this video. Now, the reason I picked up these Sony headphones is because apparently these are supposed to be some of the best noise canceling headphones on the market, and I was really set out to find some of the best noise canceling headphones on the market. And there's a couple of different brands that have noise canceling headphones, but when it comes to the noise canceling game, there's really only two companies that do the best when it comes to noise canceling. And I really wanted noise canceling because I've had tons of headphones throughout the years. I've had earbuds, headphones, over the ear, around the ear. I've had so many different types, and I'm really tired of me just listening to headphones and not really being able to hear the music that well and things like that. I really want a true noise canceling experience. Some people said when you get noise canceling, it's kind of a game changer, so that's why I'm looking forward to actually trying my first pair of noise canceling headphones, so I'm very excited about that. I'm assuming these aren't the best sounding headphones on the market, but of course that'll be made up if the noise canceling on this pair of headphones are phenomenal, and that's what I'm excited to hear. I'm excited to see if the noise canceling on this are phenomenal. And there's just a lot of times I really want noise canceling, whether I'm in a very noisy environment, or maybe I just want to get myself away from the outside world. I want to drown myself in my music. I just want to feel like I'm in my own little world, and you can't really do that with normal everyday headphones because usually you hear a lot of stuff around you. You hear all of the environmental sounds, you hear people talking, and sometimes that's just not good enough when you're trying to get away from the world and trying to relax and things like that. And that's where noise canceling comes into play. And really the only two companies I would really recommend and look forward to when it comes to these noise canceling headphones, I would look for the Sonys, which these are the ones to go for. I know they have a couple of different ones that claim they have noise canceling, but these ones are the top of the line when it comes to Sony and noise canceling. The other ones that are comparable to this are the Quiet Comfort QC35s from Bose. And apparently Bose have been making the best noise canceling headphones for years now, up until this point. This is where the Sony comes in. Apparently, since they released this pair of headphones, a lot of people have been claiming that these noise canceling headphones are actually better than the QC35s from Bose, believe it or not. And that may be hard to believe because, as we all know, like I said, Bose is the best in the business when it comes to noise cancellation. But apparently this one's supposed to actually be about the same, or supposed to rival it when it comes to noise cancellation. Now, I did get to try this in store. I compared the QC35s from Bose, and I compared these Sonys with that one. And for me personally, I really couldn't tell the difference. It sounded almost identical, and they were about spot on when it comes to noise cancellation. And let me tell you, when I first tried these on in the store, I was actually blown away with the noise cancellation. I couldn't almost hear anything in the store. Don't get me wrong, you can still hear slight stuff. It's not like it's going to drown out every single noise that you're going to hear. Noise cancellation is still not 100% noise cancellation. Maybe in the future they'll make noise cancellation better, but as of right now, noise cancellation is not 100% as of right now. But they were about comparable to me, so it's really hard to say which one does better in the noise cancellation department. But in audio, when I compared these with the Bose QC35, in my opinion, I thought these actually had a little bit better sound than the QC35s. I thought the bass here was a little bit more punchier. I wouldn't say these have crazy bass compared to some other Sony headphones or some other headphones on the market, but I thought overall it was a little bit more punchier when it comes to the sound compared to the more flat experience that you're going to get on the Bose. Not to knock Bose. I know Bose is trying to go for the mainstream consumer, or the consumer that just wants an overall great experience. They don't want it too much. They don't want it to be too poppy. They don't want it to sound really bad. They just want it to sound neutral. They just want it to sound pretty flat and pretty much standard quality. So this is where this comes in, and I kind of like the sound on these better after testing them both a little bit in store. So those are just my thoughts. Now, these headphones right here from Sony do come in at a retail suggested price of $350. So they're the same price as the Quiet Comfort QC35s from Bose. They're also $350, but you can find these on sale a lot of the times. A lot of the times these go on sale, and I gotta be honest with you guys, that's one reason also I went with this can over the QC35s from Bose, is because I actually got these on sale. I didn't get these on a crazy sale, but I did get these on a sale, so I did get to save a couple of dollars. So that's very nice that I did get to save a couple of dollars on this headset. So that's also what made me go for these. But another thing that made me go for these headphones over the QC35 also is the fact that these actually have some functions that the QC35s don't have. Actually, when it comes to features and functions, the QC35s actually don't have a lot of customization and don't have a lot of options when it comes to features, whereas these ones actually have quite a few functions that those don't have. And hey, you're paying the same price. You're paying about $350, so why wouldn't you want more features? One feature I actually thought was amazing on this headphone is the fact if you cover the right ear cup with your hand, it'll actually mute the noise cancellation, and it'll actually turn off your music or make the music very low to where you can still hear people around you and you can talk to them, so you don't have to take off your headphones and you don't have to you don't have to pause your music or anything like that. Once you put your hand up to the right ear cup, you can keep on talking to somebody, and I thought that was a very fantastic feature. There's also a feature where you can change the amount of noise cancellation. I think you can do that on the Bose. You can change how much noise cancellation you want, but on these it actually takes it up another step further. You can actually choose if you want to just hear people's voices, but you don't want to hear outside noises, like for instance, like maybe there's a generator running, or maybe there's a cars going by and things like that. It'll drown out everything around you but people's voices, so you can still hear people's voices, but you can't hear anything outside that's very loud. So I thought that was very cool, whereas the Bose, you can't really customize how you want the noise cancellation to work. It's either you change the level of the noise cancellation or you turn off the noise cancellation. And yeah, so those are some features I really like about these. One things I did not like about these headphones, at least from what people are saying, is it uses a touch controls on the side, so there's no physical controls when it comes to controlling your music. Everything is done by swiping gestures. So up and down is like volume up, volume down. This way is like fast forward, rewind. Touching it's like pausing it. And some people have reported it's kind of finicky. They wish it would have had actual controls on the actual unit itself, whereas the Bose actually still use hard controls on the ear cups itself. It's really a personal preference, and I think even if the controls may end up being gimmicky over time, I think the rest of it still makes up for it being gimmicky, because like I said, some people are actually claiming these have the best noise cancellation on the market. They even have better noise cancellation than Bose, which I kind of find hard to believe, since Bose have made the best noise cancellation in the game for over like 10 years. It's been crazy how long Bose has been in the noise cancellation game. So let's go ahead and take a look at the box and see what's on the box. As you can see, these are the WH-1000X M2 from Sony. These are Bluetooth headphones, and one nice thing about this can is it does support the latest Bluetooth technology. I know that there is actually a new Bluetooth technology in Android, I think 8.0, Android Oreo, I do believe, and apparently these are supposed to sound better with the new version of Android, and it'll actually make your music sound slightly better. I don't know if the Bose ones have that. Sorry, I keep comparing a lot of this to the Bose because, well, that's probably what you're interested in, to know which one of these are better, because they are comparable to each other. And it says high-res audio, Sense engine for Android and iOS. This does have NFC technology, so if you're on a phone that does support NFC technology, you can just put your phone right next to the ear cup and it'll automatically pair it. You don't actually need to turn on your Bluetooth if you want to pair it that way. So NFC and Bluetooth support on this. Let's go ahead and look around the box. Nothing on this side of the box. This side of the box is pretty much empty. Let's go to the back of the box. As you can see right here, it does come with a hard carrying case, so that's nice. If you're traveling with this thing, you'll be able to protect this on the go, because of course, as we know, these headphones are very expensive. On the bottom of the box, it says you have the black color. These actually come in two different colors. These come in black and they come in a gold. I wanted to get the standard black just so I wouldn't stand out. I didn't want to stand out in a crowd. I just wanted to have everyday average Joe headphones, so that's why I went with the black, so I won't stand out. And then as you can see, what I was talking about up here, it does show a picture of the gesture controls when it comes to controlling your music. These also have microphones built on, so you can make phone calls with this pair of headphones if you want to. Same thing with most Bluetooth headphones. They do have a way to use it as a telephone if you connect it to your smartphone. And then you can see it does have a connected app you can use with this, and I highly recommend, if you buy these pairs of headphones, I highly recommend downloading the app for either the App Store or the Google Play Store if you're on Android or iOS, because that's where you control a lot of things. And apparently there's a lot of customization when it comes to these headphones, so I would not recommend shying away from that. I would actually recommend downloading this when you get this pair of headphones if you're considering these headphones. And yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the box. You can see phone calling is available. This also does support quick charging, which I thought was pretty cool as well. 10-minute charge gives you up to about 70 minutes of listening time, which is pretty cool if you're out of time. So 10 minutes, 70 minutes of playback. And then you can see you can actually plug these into your device via a 3.5mm headphone connection, so you don't have to use these as a Bluetooth headset just in case the batteries do die on you and you're out and you can't charge these things. So that's nice. I'm not 100% sure if noise cancellation still works if you have the 3.5mm headphone jack. If you're using the 3.5mm headphone jack, not too sure about that. And then you also get an airplane adapter. I'm pretty surprised that they're including an airplane adapter, but you do get an airplane adapter. One thing some people are complaining about these headphones are, same thing with the QC35s from Bose, is the fact that they only still use micro USB to charge these headphones up. And as we know, we live in a world now where USB Type-C is becoming much more standard, and a lot of things use USB Type-C. So that's one downside I can see with this headphone, having to carry another cable if like you use a MacBook or if you use like a cell phone that uses USB Type-C. Unfortunately, you will still be stuck with micro USB on this headset right here. And as I said again, it does come with a carrying case, and that's pretty much it in the box. So let's go ahead and finally open this box up and start the actual unboxing. Okay, looks like the unboxing experience was pretty easy right there. I got the cellophane pretty much undone. The box actually has a really gritty feel to it. It actually feels really good once you take the cellophane off. I actually really do like the texture of the box. I know that's not really a big deal to you guys, but I just thought I'd point that out. I love the texture of this box. So let's go ahead and actually unbox this. Okay, it looks like it comes undone from either the top or the bottom. I think I kind of want to start from the bottom, maybe, potentially. Okay, I'm going to start from the bottom because the bottom looks like it's much more easier to unpackage from the bottom. So it looks like you get a big box after you unbox the actual headphones. And here's the Sony box that comes in the actual white box. That's it right here. It says Headphones Connect. Let me go ahead and clear this off, but let's go ahead and unbox this. At first glance, I must say, this is actually a very nice packaging. It kind of reminds me of Apple packaging or something like that. I really am loving the unboxing experience you get with these headphones. Okay, that's felt right there. Very nice felt on that part. What is this? It's just probably still telling me about the whole app you're supposed to download to your smartphone or your tablet. That's going to be very important. Like I said, if you buy these, I recommend downloading that because that's how you customize everything. Whew, I gotta say, this does feel like a premium unboxing experience. Okay, it looks like here's the hard pouch for the headphones right here. It says Sony on it. It's one of those hard joints right now. You can hear it. It's not like a little bag. It's actually a hard plastic material. So it's going to be very good if you need to throw this in your bag and whatnot so you won't damage these headphones. And then on the back, it does have a place maybe for the USB cable and maybe the 3.5mm headphone jack if you need to bring that if your battery dies. So there's that. And I actually like the fact that this carrying case right here is very compact and very small. Okay, let's see what else we get in this. We get a limited warranty, and we also get a, I do believe we do get a book with this as well. There's Sony, and here's the book. Not going to really go ahead and open this up because you guys know what a booklet is, and here's the book that comes with it. Not too exciting or anything. And then here looks like we get two cables. We get a 3.5 millimeter gold-plated headphone cable in case the batteries die. So it is nice they include this in the box right here. And it looks like it's a standard one because I know some of the Bose products, they don't use standard. They use like 2.5 to 3.5, and that's kind of hard to find. But it's nice right here. We get 3.5 to 3.5 right here, so it's a standard cable. So if you were to break this cable, I'm assuming you'll be able to buy one very easily. And then right here, we do get a micro USB cable. And they really didn't have to provide us a micro USB cable, because as we know, micro USB cables are very cheap, and you can pretty much buy them everywhere. This looks like a standard everyday micro USB cable, but it is nice they are giving us a micro USB cable in the box. Definitely going to keep this box. I absolutely love the packaging right here. Okay, let's go ahead and move over to the headphones itself. There we go. Again, it says Sony, and that's pretty much it. It does got this like strap looking thing. So I'm assuming if you have like a carabiner or something, you can be able to hook it up to your backpack or whatnot. Let's go ahead and see what the headphones look like. Wow, these headphones actually look very premium. Not gonna lie to you guys. So far, I'm liking what I'm seeing right here. They look very nice and very elegant. That's also another reason why I decided to go with the black canister, the black ones instead of the gold ones, because I want them to look as nice as possible. And these really do look like high premium fidelity headphones right here. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Looks like we got some protection here, so in shipping it won't damage. But there it is, some shipping packaging, and then here's the headphones itself. And also it does like, here's the if I can get it out of here, it looks like here's the airplane adapter. Kind of hard for me to get out the airplane adapter, but here's the airplane adapter. If I could eventually get out the airplane adapter. But anyway, let's go ahead and take out the headphones for the first time. Not going to boot them up or anything because this is not a review of the product. I will have a review in the near future, and I will leave the review in the description below once I do my review in about 2 to 3 weeks after I had enough time to play with these headphones and really get a feel of these headphones and the sound of these headphones and everything like that. But at first glance, they look really nice. There is a couple of buttons on here. On the left ear cup, I do believe you do got your micro USB port right there. There's the micro USB port where you're going to charge these headphones. There is one of the microphones, because that's how noise canceling headphones work. If you're unaware, they actually have microphones all around it, so you can actually try to block out all the noises. That's how noise canceling works. And then right here you can see the NFC logo, and that's probably where you're going to pair your phone if you have an NFC device right there. So far, this really does feel really nice, I gotta admit, right here. And then there's the band on top right there. It says WH1000X-M2. And then there should be one on another cup, I think. If I can get to, I don't want to damage these headphones right now. I'm trying to see how I can pull them out. Okay. Don't really know how you're supposed to pull these out without damaging them, but okay. Okay, looks like I got them undone. And then here's the rest of the controls. You got a NC ambient. That's probably how you turn off the noise canceling on and off. And then you got your power button right there. And then right down here, you got your 3.5 millimeter headphone jack to plug in if your battery dies on these headphones. And the cushions on these, I must say, at first impressions look very nice, and it looks like inside the cans it has left and it has right, so you can distinguish what side you're supposed to be putting on your head to make sure you're not wearing these backwards. And that's pretty much everything on the headphones. And then on the right is where you're going to control all your music playback by gesture swiping. There is no physical controls for your playback, like play, pause, forward, rewind, and things like this. Don't forget, I will be doing a full review on these headphones in the near future. This is just my initial impressions and my initial unboxing for these Sony noise canceling headphones. Anyway, guys, this is Wayne from My Tech News, signing out.